Hi, this is the second screencast on setting up your ePortfolio. So in the last one, we went into ePortfolio tools and we set up the banner, the course name, the icon directory, and the permissions. Now this time we're going to be setting up the actual ePortfolio. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be mirroring what you see in my ePortfolio. And you know the link is in Angel and will always stay there for you to access my ePortfolio. So the banner, of course, you have your own choice. So it doesn't matter what image you put here as long as it somehow reflects the content of the ePortfolio. What I'm most interested in now is showing you how to set up these tabs, because the tabs that you have will be the default setting. Right now you have to add a Home tab, an About Me tab, Reflection 1, Reflection 2, Reflection 3, Sources, and then a final research paper tab. Now, primarily this ePortfolio is being used for reflection, as you can see. Okay, so the first place you go to change these tabs is to the Add Edit. Now, when you click Add Edit, as I will here, something should happen eventually. There we go. Now, I already have this loaded in, but we'll just imagine for a second that I don't. You'll see here, add a section, and that's what you're going to be doing. So you click Add Edit. When this opens, you hit Add a Section. So add a section, and I'm just going to give it a name, and in this case, I'll give it Test, and we'll save. Okay. All right, good. So once you hit Save, you'll see here that it gives you a page test, because that's the test page. Now, if you come down here a little bit, because I've just created this new page or new tab, it's a tab to an existing page. I'll come back to this in a minute because I don't want to confuse you. So first, let's just take a look at these tabs. So we have the home page, all right, and when you click on home, it opens up this whole page. When you click on About Me, you'll see it here in the left, and it gives you this page, okay. Reflection 1, it gives you this page, all right. Now you'll see these are populated with content, but I'm going to show you how to do that now. So let's go back to the test page, all right. So now we're on the test page. So when you land on this test page, you're going to have to put something on this page. You're going to have to tell this ePortfolio what it is that you want here. And what you want to put here is rich text, okay, for the most part. I'll show you the times that it's not. So for now, it's rich text. And we're already on the rich text, so all you have to do is add this module. If you wanted to add a page that was strictly for images and audio or video, you would click on that. And again, it gives you the option to add this module, okay? So rich text, which is what we want for this one, add this module, so we'll add it. No. Come on, behave. There we go. Now, it's added this page. It jumps you down, so just let it jump you down. So now you see that it has a text page where you can fill in the appropriate text. We'll come back to that in a minute. Now, it's not enough for you to have created this page. You have to save the page. Oh, well, there's no content. All right. If there were content in here, so... Okay, so we're going to save. There we go. But it's not enough to save. If you'll notice this red banner that comes up, this module has unpublished changes. So you have to change, you have to publish. So every time you create something, every time you post something, you're going to be asked to save it, which you will always do, and you're used to doing. But what you're not used to doing with anything is publishing it. So you're going to also have to publish it, because otherwise it's not visible. So publish this page, publish all changes, yes, always hit yes. Now, when that banner comes up, you can also hit this to publish too. It doesn't really matter, okay? But when you see the red banner that says publish this page, please be sure to publish this page, okay? So do we have that, or shall I run through it one more time? Let's run through it one more time. So if I want to add something to this page, we're in the test page now. We know this because it's underlined, right? And here it says reviewing test. So let's say we want to add or make some changes to the text. I hit view text and I'm going to hit edit. I'm going to add more text. Remember, I have to save, so I'm going to save it. And again, it says it's not published. So I'm going to publish this page. This will pop up, publish all changes. So just publish all changes. And once again now, if we go into this, we can see that I've added some more text. All right. So I'm just going to delete this because I don't need it. Okay, good. So it's very straightforward. You just have to pay attention to what you're clicking. So let me go back now to these pages that we have here. We have the home page, which you should read. It's hard to read. I know students like to skim, but I do need you to read. So read this. It tells you what we're going to be using this for. It also gives you the phone number and the link to the e-learning department, who are there to support you if you have questions about ePortfolio, and they're very helpful. So make sure you visit them or go online and talk to them. Okay. So with the home page, you're not going to do anything. You don't have to add this. All right. So remember, what you're doing is you're creating an ePortfolio that mirrors this ePortfolio. Okay. But you don't have to add this content. You simply have to read this content, although you will have to add these tabs. Okay. So home, you don't have to add anything. The About Me page, all right, is where you tell me about yourself, okay? So you talk about yourself. There's some possible formats here that you could use. So I'm not asking you to put this text in your About Me tab. I'm asking you to put your own information in there. Tell us about yourself, or tell me about yourself, okay? All right. And if you look here at the bottom of every single page, it gives you the directions on how to begin and how to place the material there, just in case you've forgotten what I've just shown you, which, you know, it does take a while to remember. All right. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to add this. And how do you add your personal information on your About Me tab that you've created? You click on the Edit button. Then you click on the Save button. Then you click on the Publish button. Okay. All right, so you've established an About Me page. You're going to now put in your reflections. And again, you've set up your tabs, but you're not going to populate these pages with anything yet until the time comes. And you will see your syllabus. On your syllabus, it will tell you when you need to post to your reflection ePortfolio. All right. So here is assignment 1. You're on your reflection page. This tells you what page you're on. And here you are, reflection assignment 1. And it tells you everything that you're going to need to do for this assignment. Okay. I'm not asking you to copy this into the page. I'm merely asking you to read this, and when the time comes, you're going to do the assignment and you're going to upload the assignment into this page, or if you prefer, you can write directly in the page. It's up to you. Okay. Once again, if you're unsure how to begin and what to do, the directions are at the bottom of this page. Okay. So you're going to be looking at this page, and you're going to be going into your own ePortfolio, and you're going to be making these changes by adding your first reflection to this and then saving it. And because you've allowed me commenting privileges, this will let me come in here into your ePortfolio and make comments on your reflection. Okay, anything that I need you to do in terms of technical aspects, really. Okay, so that's really how it goes. When we come to reflection 2, you'll have already set up reflection 2 page, but you won't have populated it with anything. And so when the time comes, you're going to write your second reflection assignment in here. You're going to save it and you're going to publish. Remember, publishing is private because in your settings that you set up after watching the first video, you've made it private and you've given me administrative privileges. Okay. The same goes for reflection 3. Now, sources, you're going to be asked at some point, and I will tell you when, to post all of your sources for your final reflection assignment. Okay. And I will talk to you about that when the time comes. But don't forget you're going to have to set up this page. Now, I will talk to you more about setting up these subheadings that you see here in this page at a later date. But that's pretty much it from me.